All right. Beacon Pines Part 2. Which way? Which way? Okay, we'll go this way.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Oh no! Oh, okay, no turning back now. Okay, so this is where we're going. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
WWRD. What would Rollo do? I'm definitely not touching that thing. Good call. Oh, what was that? Can I check it?
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Okay. 2 more bulbs. Oh. Didn't think that was gonna work. Oh, that was completely accidental. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, thought I was gonna look around for other stuff.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer Building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Yes. Oh, I like how these trees look. Very cool. Good look for little things.
Looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Very suspicious. Oh, I forgot to read. Sorry, too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Oops, sorry guys. Investigate. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Uh-oh. Hello? Run! Run! Ah, shit. Oh my gosh.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab,
Uh-oh. Is this a story about... I guess that's my only option.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
What?
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take.
Did I just die?
Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
But I didn't... Oh. So... Can I go back and redo? I'm confused. So maybe we'll use chill here.
Chill for the day.
We're just gonna go chill for the day.
Lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Okay. That maybe worked out better. Oh, and Luca. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Okay. Do I have to redo everything? Wait a minute here. Okay, cool. So now we can go do a different one with the sister. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Okay, so I guess maybe I get Rolo to come with me now. Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Rolo can sure get along. Okay, so now I get Rolo to come to the warehouse. So now... Okay, but we still only have change as the option, but we have Rolo there, so maybe it'll be different. Story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous end. The end?
What? But I have Rolo now.
I probably should have warned you. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used.
Yeah, I already know. Okay, so I think I must be missing a charm from somewhere. So maybe if we go back to this point with Rolo and we can go find another charm maybe. We'll try this out. Are you gonna be the same? Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Valentine. Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune huffed as he brushed off his pants.
So this is different. A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Okay, so... Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Okay, so he's like from the rich Valentine family. So I guess, yeah, going back gave us new options so we can get the charm we need.
Toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. Oh, that's a girl. She got a deep voice. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Okay, so that's cool. We're just doing a little bit of time traveling. I wonder if he'll say something different this time. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. New Creed. Kind of in a hurry right now. Okay, different. Sigh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Okay, we're going. Oh, Rolo. I win. Little help. I am the champion. I love Rolo so much. Did that road get longer? Oops, sorry, I forgot to read again. Like anything ever changes around here? It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Oh, I gotta do the bulbs again. Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I got this. Oh god. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Okay. Whoa, you're a genius. I know. See if I can get... Oh. Oh, was that a different one there? Oh my gosh, how did I do this so easily last time? There we go. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. Okay, let's try to not die this time.
As the windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rolo began to bounce excitedly.
Oops, I keep forgetting to read. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing the 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Wait. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh gosh. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. I can't believe the guy inside actually killed me last time. No dice, I won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure this isn't the hazardous waste? Isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rolo. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Oh my gosh. Alright. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic Communicators. Did these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Uh-oh. Is the guy coming? What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Ah, don't die again. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Oh my gosh. Murderer. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back, get down. Oh gosh. Gonna throw toxic waste on them. Hope that's not a dead body.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for
Rollo
clues.
felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
No. Aha.
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. Is it a body? It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! Oh no, was a body. Oh gosh. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luke. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas
That was
sat in
intense.
the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran.
Oops.
1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid, and nothing.
Oops.
No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
I don't think I'd be able to go to
Chapter
sleep.
3.
Man.
Finding a friend. The next morning,
A dead
it was
friend.
quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Dead bodies. Nothing interesting. Hello? Cha-cha-cha-cha. Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Stop gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Make sure I'm recording. Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Dead bodies. Oh, and Luca? You left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Whew. Well, that was strange. Okay. Can we, like, call our ID? Do the dishes? Oh, so maybe I did leave the icebox open. I don't remember. Nothing new out here. Guess maybe we'll go to our room. Which way's our room? This way? Make sure we ain't got new things.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? A radio? Let's go! I love this little house, it's so cute. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, the walkie-talkie! Walkie-talkie. Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? Strange. Very strange.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Okay. Someone knocking on the door. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Roxy. Is this about me accidentally kicking you yesterday? Is Rollo here? Rollo! No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. Oh, Rollo! What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Oh, no. Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart
Rollo.
beating in his throat.
Oh no. My poor Rollo. Oh. Rollo. Where are you? I guess we're leaving. We gotta go look for Rollo. Can't stay here. I don't know where the library is though. Oh, I guess it'd be in town. Does this... Oh wait, that's where we came from. That's where the grave is. Okay. I think the library's this way. Hey Bert, have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Oh, my Rollo, where are you? Same thing. Old Pickler's Pond. Okay, I guess maybe the library's this way. You again. Howdy, Luca. I don't remember what his voice was. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
Poor Toby. That's right. So how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Go on, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Absolutely not. Gotta find Rollo. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Tender. Oh, here she is. Arg, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weep Wood. Our shift doesn't end for a couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weep Wood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weep Wood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Oh, am I going to be them now? No, okay. Here I come, just missing them. I wonder if I should go talk to those guys up here. I guess I'll go and talk to you. Hi, Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Probably a good rule. Oh, Rollo. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. That's portentous. What about a missing what's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Miss Cotter. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Mr. Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that. Now where did she run off to? Okay. Let's see if my bat friend is up here. Betty! Hey, Dawn. Yawn! Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's all connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights? Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weep Wood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weep Wood when my shift ends. I'll do my best to work at night. Oh, I do my best to work at night. I guess Miss Rattell is getting ready for the festival. Still. Okay. I don't know where the library is. This way? Oh, okay, this is all new. Oh my gosh. Smack that watermelon. Smack it. Okay. Hey Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. Oh, you're a nice ice cream man. History Museum. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines
Oh,
is
boy.
a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon.
Oh.
To this day, we
I
struggle
bet he's
to
not
pick up
really
the
dead.
pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of
Pouring
everyone
fertilizer
with a dream
everywhere.
for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Represents Fund.
Of course. That was unhelpful. Hey, Yusun. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Do you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just the shadow of a family. Clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Cling. Feel free to check for yourself. But don't expect to have your mind blown. So you really have to check everything to not miss some of your little charms. I still don't know where the library is. Oh, library. I see. Let's talk to this one first. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. ... Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Lesser revered. Okay. Nothing. Talk to that person in a minute. Gotta see everything.
There were rarely any actual new additions, simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Ooh, succulent. So yeah, you have to look at everything.
A peek behind
could've
the
missed that.
curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. Okay. Anything else over here?
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title. Introduction to Melitology.
Ahem. Oh, Kato's so cute. Oh, hey Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to Wonderful World of Bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Of that, there are 2 queens in a hive. They will fight to the death for supremacy. Fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. I love Kato. I hope you're in this more. You're so cute. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? Oh, I love her. When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often.
Oh,
giving
it's
her
the one that
little
got
time
mentioned
to
earlier.
establish any real connections. She would tell you she
I
prefers
sense a
it that
new
way.
main character. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Yay! The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. I love Beck. So cute. Anything else? Okay. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes on the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Oh, okay. So do we go back to the scary electric fence or do we go to the right? I guess we'll check in here. Okay. Oh, that got boarded up now. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Good, I didn't want to go back in there. Okay, let's go the other way. Oh, what you doing? Hey, Luca, it looks like a path goes this way. Oh.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Ooh. Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us that this skunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Oh. Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Ah, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dad? Aw. Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ha ha ha, well look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. What a brat.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Time to bust out the strange.
Well,
Freak her
time
out.
to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello, are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense wackadoos travel in packs, eh, Dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as
He
Luca
loves her.
launched himself into his stomach.
Oh, I thought that was a girl.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
His voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
struggle. I don't feel so good. She went in the ooze. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Yup. Oh. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? That was unsettling. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. That was very intense. Oh, can I go across there? Anything else to find? Can't miss any charms. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Okay, I guess that's it for over here. Uh-oh. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I am starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on back. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. This person is suspicious, I guess. This hyena or whatever it is. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
Very suspicious. I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Interesting.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Okay, well, we're on to the next chapter, so I think I'll leave it here for today, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.